Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda, and today I'm sharing with you more Christmas preparations. Now the kids will be home soon. My daughter is actually arriving Monday and my son is flying in Tuesday, and so I've been busy kind of sprucing things up, and I wanted to come here into the bedroom that my daughter is going to be sleeping in. Now she moved out maybe late summer, and this was her room when she lived here with us, and so of course she'll be in this room when she comes back. But I did want to go in and give it a few Christmas touches because my daughter loves Christmas. Not only Christmas, but she is the child that always holds me to the fire. I have decorated seasonally for probably as long as she can remember, and she is now 25 years old. So she is a child that always wants me to go all out and over the top with the decorating seasonally. Last year I had up 4 Christmas trees. Now this year I have not done that. I actually have 2 up, and that is going to be it for me. You know, I have to get all the decorations out. I have to put all the decorations up, and you know, since we moved here to our forever home, which is a downsize, it is perfect for Sugar and I. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, no stairs. It is perfect. Your girl still wants things to be pretty and all of that, but I'm kind of scaling back a little bit. I don't want to be as busy changing like I used to be. But I did want to come into this room, and I will go into the other room that my son will be in. I wanted to come in and start kind of preparing for their arrival. Now with her, I wanted to make sure to add Christmas touches because, well, she's gonna be definitely expecting it, and she does love it. And so that's what I'm sharing with you here in this video. Just a little bit of cleaning. Now the room is clean, but of course I needed to come in and dust. No one is on this side of the house, so these rooms sit empty. But what I do is I try to come in every 2 or 3 weeks and just kind of dust and spruce things up a little bit. And I'm using the sprayway glass cleaner. I picked that up, friends of the twins, from Habitat for Humanity. I've only been in that store twice, but the first time I went, they did have bottles of the sprayway glass cleaner, and I paid $2.99 for them. They're pretty good sized bottles too. And I'm also using the Mrs. Meyer's in the lemon scent. This vanity area that I'm cleaning, the vanity, this 4-piece set came from a company called SETTLEIN, and I will leave the vanity linked it for you down in the description box. It came as you see it. It came with the 4 pieces, the vanity chair, the 6-drawer dresser, as well as that counter accessory piece, and then also the LED mirror. Now I have it kind of angled a little bit. The 2 counter surfaces, the dresser and then the one you see me wiping here, they are independent of one another. You can kind of set them, configure them to whatever or however your space allows. So for me, there's a little pony wall right there beside, where the lamp is. That's like a little pony wall, and it has a kind of a rounded area to it. That wall is rounded right there, so that's why I chose to set the vanity the way that you see it. But you do have the option, of course, to have it straight. You can also have that surface that I'm cleaning now, you can have it completely on top of the 6-drawer dresser. Of course, you can use the 6-drawer dresser independently, but the part that I'm at now, you cannot use it by itself. As you can see, one side of it doesn't have legs, and it sits on top of the 6-drawer piece, y'all, if that makes sense. Anyway, I love this vanity set. The handles are beautiful, heavy brass. Each drawer is lined in velvet. I love this set. This room is one of my favorite rooms, most favorite rooms in the house, because of the brightness of it. With the double windows there, this room gets a lot of sunlight. So even in the winter time when it is cold, freezing cold outside, this room has a warm vibe to it, and I really like that. Another thing that I'm loving in this room is this burgundy Sherpa comforter. I picked this up probably about 2 months ago. I can remember sharing it with y'all, I think in a haul. But anyway, it came from Burlington. It is so soft and so luxurious, and I love it. The mirror. I always get a lot of people asking me about this floor mirror. I shared this with y'all in a walkthrough, and it ended up coming home with me. It came from Home Goods, and I believe that, no, I know there was a little piece of wood that was missing on it, and so the original price was like $199, I believe. I ended up paying $149 for it because it had that little damaged area, which was nothing, and we were able to easily fix that. The lamps here, they came from Home Goods some time ago, as well as the headboard, and I actually ended up buying the lamps at the same time that I bought the headboard, and that has been probably, it's been over 5 years. I want to say maybe 6 years ago. I don't think I've ever told y'all where I got these nightstands from. As you can see, they are oversized and they are perfect. I actually picked those up from a thrift store, and it was probably 5 years ago, something like that. I do know that my original intention was for these nightstands to be in my primary bedroom here in the new house, but it did not work out that way, and let me tell you why. When my new bed was delivered for the primary bedroom, it actually ended up being a king size. Now, I did not realize this until we put it together. Then, I realized, hey, wait a minute, something is not right, because my nightstands, these nightstands here, they're not fitting on the side of the bed like they're supposed to. And that's when I realized that it was a king size. But I decided to just roll with it and keep the king size. I did not want to go through the trouble of dismantling the bed and having it returned and then wait for another one. I just did not want to do that. And I have enjoyed a king size bed. This is the first time Sugar and I have slept in a king size bed. We always had queen, but we really do enjoy it. I think at first he gave me the blues about it, but I think he actually enjoys it now. I think the most enjoyable part for me in having a king size bed is when I get into the bed, I don't feel as if I am interrupting his sleep. You all may have heard me say before that I am a person who likes to be up late at night. I've always been a night hawk, as my mom used to call me. But when I was raising my kids and all, I had to learn to become a morning person. But my natural sleep rhythm is to be up later at night. So I just kind of wiped things down, and the room is smelling so good. And now we're just going to add in those touches of Christmas. I have this Santa here. I've had him for a while, and I believe that it was a gift from my sister some years ago. I've had him a while, friends of the twins. As well as these florals that I'm adding, I've had these for a long time also. Honestly, I did not buy a lot of Christmas decor this year at all. I did pick up those black and gold nutcrackers that you all saw. I picked those up from Ross. I bought me some black ornaments for the tree, and I ended up buying those 2 reindeer from Ross, and I believe that is it. Maybe some ribbon. I did get some ribbon from Hobby Lobby, but that is it. No big pieces. As you can see here, I have brought in my burgundy velvet box, and I have it kind of bedside there. My plan is to have snack stations for the kids there in the room. I just want them to come home and relax, woosah. You know, they are young adults out in the world, and I just want it to be, you know, a cozy, enjoyable time when they come home to mama's house. And friends, I'm going to stop talking now. I hope that you will enjoy the refresh for Christmas here in this bedroom. As always, Shonda and I, we want you to make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. And the reveal is coming up in 3, 2, 1.
Please leave a light on for Christmas, for all who spend it on their own. Please leave a light on for Christmas, and maybe one so lost can finally find a home. Your hopes up for Christmas, that maybe all the firing will cease. Please keep your hopes up for Christmas, that maybe this whole world can finally be at peace. Just believe we can, and I believe we must find a way to build some trust.